walk into a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Alabama's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact.
This runs through a man, a mismatch. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, it's Simpson. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. One team ready to prove it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. The Gamecocks offense gets their first crack now. Let's look at the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. The coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. They'll toss it to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. The Gamecocks pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't cook up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. This one will be fair caught. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Fire to the right side, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
He breaks free. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He makes the catch! And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grab behind the line, and it's Miller. Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. To the air, it's Simpson. He bought some time, now lets it go. Over the middle, it's Williams. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tie.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. On the run here. Let's it go. Pulls it in. It's Barber. What a catch and run by the junior. The Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Brown. Will go for it here on 4th down and 3. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Gamecocks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And it falls incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To throw, it's Simpson. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And the Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
New set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Simpson. Finds his man, it's Portman. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just
looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. We will bring up 4th down now. And coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still down by 7. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball, they're running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
South Carolina, 21, Alabama, 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Close to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab. It's Hale. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. A direct snap. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Over the middle, it's Williams. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Snags a good throw. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. In the clear at the 25. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line. Enemy territory. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Caught for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Here we go on 4th down. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. And now to try here for the extra point.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. Yet 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here's the 2nd down play. They're going to run it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He's in the clear. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? QB to the tight end for a completion.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. Well, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them.
Looking to throw it deep. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defensive tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. His line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. An inside div now from the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. And he's already at it again.
Caught near the sticks. It's Cuevas. Make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense back to throw. Simpson. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the league.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out.
Hold it.
That's a costly mistake, grabbing the jersey there. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Pass rush closing in. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Catch made by the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Sellers. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's a handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. 6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a 1st down.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Howell. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. They bring him down after a short gain there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Grabbed by the receiver. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
With the catch, it's Miller. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Bama!
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the point after is good. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Pounding away with the run game. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. To throw, it's Simpson. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Portland. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they get to the line quickly.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. He goes down after a solid game on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Seventh play of the drive coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Oh, and he dropped it. And that is a fitting end today for this offense. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now...